So recently, there have been uproar in Ghana over report that some Igbos are attempting to build a hospital and name it after the Igbos. And even more disappointing that many Nigerians, especially online, have joined in mocking the Igbos. Now, let's break this down. First, this is not a crime. In fact, this is called social integration, where communities lawfully invest, contribute, and grow in spaces they reside. Around the world, this is normal and even celebrated. In the UK, for example, we have the Jewish hospitals, Chinese health centers, Indian temples, and Pakistani community clinics. These all bear the names and identities of their communities, and they do not apologize for it. These communities build for themselves and for the public good. And guess what? No one uproots a building when living. So no, the Igbos are not trying to claim land or create a country inside another country. They are doing what diaspora communities do everywhere. They settle, they integrate, and they give back. So when they leave behind something. The idea that the Igbos shouldn't build in Ghana or shouldn't name a hospital after themselves is not just irrational. It is a reflection of deep-seated tribalism, one that unfortunately defines Nigeria and now seems to be creeping into the broader African experience. Let's be honest, Ghana is a mini Nigeria. The rivalry, the suspicion, the tribalism, that is what we see in Nigeria between ethnic groups, and it's playing out in Ghana. The reaction from Ghanaians echo the same fears and insecurities we see back home. But now we must ask ourselves, why is a hospital built legally, privately funded, and community-based a threat? The Igbos are doing what responsible, forward-thinking communities do to build, contribute, and invest. So if you lived in another man's country for decades and you cannot point to what you've contributed towards or built, maybe the real issue is not tribalism, it is your inactivity. You may laugh at the Igbos, but you're missing the bigger picture. Ask yourself, why hasn't Ghana revolted against the Lebanese community who have been doing businesses and owning property in their names for decades? Or should we talk about the Indian traders who dominate specific industries? Why is it only when Africans, especially fellow West Africans, try to rise that we feel threatened? Naming a hospital after the Igbos is a reflection of cultural pride and contribution, and that pride is allowed. In fact, it is healthy. Laughing at your own people abroad does not make you enlightened, it makes you short-sighted. The real question you should be asking yourself is, why do the rest of Africa not like Nigerians? This is because we don't even love ourselves. Our politics is tribal, our economy is sectional, and our unity is only surface deep. Africa cannot rise if we are afraid of each other. Ghana cannot grow by pushing away legal investment based on tribal suspicion, and Nigeria will never progress if we continue to shame people for doing the work others are afraid to do. Let the focus be on the value. What are we building? What are we giving? And what are we leaving behind? That is what matters. It's a truth at a time. Take care and have a nice day.